This the second chapter of your NCERT book, Geography, Class 7. The name of the chapter is Inside Our Art, and in this chapter, we will know about the interior of our art. That what is in between, inside our art. We will know about it in this chapter. And as you all know, that our art is the only planet in the solar system which have life, and this is our homeland, and it's a dynamic planet where always changes are happening. It changes inside and also in outside, and in this chapter we will know how it changed inside and what are the layers of the art. Like, you all know or you all see the onion. In onion there is a layer, one above another. So just like an onion, art is made up of several concentric layers with one inside another. So if you describe our art like a onion, the art also have some layers. And if we cut our art, then suppose we can't do it, but if suppose we are cutting the art, and we can see the different layers in the art, inside the art. Like your birthday cake, there is some layers: a chocolate layer, a strawberry flavor layer, a vanilla flavor layer. Like this, our art is also have some layer in its interior. And the interior of the art is generally subdivided into three layers. The uppermost layer of the art is known as crust, and then just below the crust there is mantle, and the innermost layer of the art is known as core. So, how many layers are there in the art, in the interior of the art? There are three layers. There are three layers in the interior of the art. And you can see that the uppermost layer is known as crust, and then mantle, and in the innermost layer is known as the core. Next, you can see that the uppermost, just think about the onion, and the uppermost layer of the onion is the thinnest part, and it's little bit hard type of layer other than the other layer of onion. Like this, the uppermost layer of the art is known as crust, and this is the thinnest of all the layers. So uppermost layer of the art is known as crust, and this is the thinnest of all the layers. And there is some information regarding this, that the crust form only 0.5% of total volume of the art. That means if we convert the total volume of the art into 100%, and there only 0.5% of the total volume is shared by the crust, and 16% volume of the art is shared by the mantle, and 83% in the core. So if we are saying, so our crust form only 0.5% of the total volume of the art. If we convert the total volume of the art into 100%, then maximum is covered by the core, that is 83%. 16% volume is by the mantle, and only 0.5% by the crust. And next is, here you can see the continental crust and oceanic crust. That means the uppermost layer of the earth is subdivided into two types. One is continental crust and another is the oceanic crust. And the continental crust is about 35 kilometer on the continental masses. So the width of the crust is higher in the continental masses, and the width of the crust is lower in the ocean floor. It's only 5 kilometer, and in the continent it's 35 kilometer. And the oceanic crust is generally made of silica and magnesium. The oceanic crust is mainly consist of silica and magnesium. That's why it's known as a SIMA. Silica, SIMA, it denotes magnesium. So the oceanic crust is known as SIMA. And what is about the continental crust? Continental crust generally made by the silica and aluminium. That's why it's known as Cl. Si denotes silica and Al denotes aluminium. So from this we can say that continental crust and the oceanic crust, these are the two main type of crust. And from here we can see that oceanic crust are generally consist of silica and magnesium, and the continental crust is generally consist of silica and aluminium. So from here you can write the main difference between Cl and SIMA. And next is mantle. Just beneath the crust, you can see the mantle. And the depth of mantle is around 2,900 kilometer below the crust. So the mantle is around 2,900 kilometer below the crust. The next, you can see the core, and the core is the innermost layer of the earth. The core is the innermost layer of the earth, and its radius is about 3,500 kilometer, and it mainly made up with nickel and iron, which is known as Nife. Nickel and iron. Ni denotes for nickel, Fe denotes ferrous. Ferrous means iron. So, the core generally made by two mineral, that is nickel and iron. Iron means Fe, and that's why it's known as Nife. And the core is subdivided into two types. The core is subdivided into two types. One is the liquid outer core and another is solid inner core. So I repeat again, the core is subdivided into two types. One is liquid outer core and another is solid inner core. And solid inner core is the central or the innermost layer of the core, and where the temperature is very high and the pressure is also very high. And some interesting facts about our world is that the deepest mine in the world is situated in South Africa, which is about 4 kilometer deep. And till now, our engineers, that means the engineers of the earth, have dug a hole about 6 kilometer deep. And here we are saying that the center of the earth is around 6,371 kilometer deep. So, to reach to the center of the earth, which is not possible actually, you have to dig a hole more than 6,000 kilometer deep on the ocean floor. So, practically it's not possible if we want to go to the center of the earth. Till now, just dig a hole up to only 6 kilometer. So that's all for today. In today's video, we have studied that our earth is subdivided into 3 layers.